My dentist said you have a serious tartar problem. I said, my teeth are clean. I brush every day. Then he said cleaning is one thing, fighting tartar is another. Tartar Control Crest does great on both. Dentist recommended more than any other tartar control toothpaste. Then he said, use it for 6 months between dental checkups. You'll have a lot less tartar, or Crest will give you your money back. And that said it all.
Tartar Control Crest. Less tartar in 6 months. Guaranteed.
Today at 10, could your children kill each other?
Coming up next, it's Live with Regis and Kathy Lee. Today, his character's battle with the HIV virus has kept viewers glued to the TV screen. Find out if life will go on for actor Chad Lowe. Plus, her smash hit, Betty Davis Eyes, won her a Grammy. See for yourself why her latest album is the best of Kim Carnes. She'll perform her new hit. And Dick DeBartolo is here with some of the hottest new toys from the International Toy Fair. Now, here are Regis Philbin and Kathy Lee Gifford.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Nice to see you. It's Thursday, March 4th, 1993. We're all waiting for the big rains, sleet, hail, snowstorm to hit us.
Yeah.
For this weekend. Nothing yet. How are you, miss?
Very well, thank you. I'm on a Barry Manilow high. And if you haven't tried it, don't knock it.
I take it you saw Barry last night?
Yeah, I went to Radio City Music Hall last night with our good friends the Seagulls, and we just had a great evening. He puts on such a show, you know, and this is his greatest hits show. I've seen Barry several times, and he always has a different focus for his music. Done so much music and so many different styles, and this is pretty much the hits.
What is the latest Barry Manilow hit?
Well, he was here a couple months ago, and he did The Best of Me. Or
that's a great song.
Yeah, it was beautiful. But he didn't sing that one last night. But you liked it anyway.
It was the Copa, hey, Copacabana, a hidey-ho in Michiana. He is. He's really one of those electric performers.
Well, he's such a nice person, and he's taken so many knocks through the years, all from people who cannot do what he does. You know, and no, they can't. It's always the people that criticize the most are the people that have no talent and can't possibly do what this man does, which is make an awful lot of people very happy. So, yeah.
Barry Manilow.
But I felt for this one, he has a portion of his act where he brings somebody to sing your song, Reach, Can't Smile Without You. Did you know Barry's doing one of your songs?
Wait a minute. Did he write, ask permission, anything?
Reggie does that in his show, but Barry doesn't bring somebody out of the audience. And there was this young girl behind us who had a sign. I guess she knew that he was going to pick somebody out of the audience. She says, please, Barry, pick me. I'm ready. I'll be great, you know, whatever. And he saw the sign, and she came from way, way back. And then she proceeded to basically go into a coma on the stage. I mean, Radio City is such a huge place anyway, and he's, you know, packed, and he had to...
She sang nothing? I'm amazed.
I didn't hear one note.
I am amazed that when he asked for volunteers that you let her beat you up there.
People were pushing me towards the stage.
Of course they were.
You know, shy retiring
shy retiring you.
I said, oh, no, I just couldn't. Anyway, we had a wonderful time. Went backstage afterwards to say hello, and he sends his regards to you.
Oh, yeah, good. He's in town all this week at Radio City. Now, did you get over to 44th Street at all and Broadway?
I did the night before to go see Will Rogers.
Did you see that big mock-up of Schwarzenegger?
No, I just had to get out of the car about 6 blocks away and walk because of Mr. Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Well, then, yeah.
You know how many transit cops want to terminate the Terminator? It is bad in downtown.
He's filming an action scene right there in the heart of Broadway, and they've got this, gee, it must be, I don't know, 70 feet high, maybe 100 feet high.
Almost as tall as Arnold himself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the story of a cartoon who becomes a man?
I guess.
Something like that.
I guess.
Anyway.
All I know is that there are a lot of angry people down in that part of town because it's always, they're filming at night also, and that's theater time, and it's the heart of the theater district. It is. And we've had rather cold weather lately, and people, you know, when they've got their $60 seats and their tickets, you know, they don't want to be late for the curtain, and it's causing some problems. So apparently the company paid $3 million or something like that to the city of New York for the right to film there. I think they'd be better off just passing out money on the streets, keep those people happy. You know, there were a lot of irate people.
I'll bet you were furious
I was
when
fine.
you had to get out and walk 6
Stop
blocks.
it.
You must have gone banana face.
I was fine because I do my treadmill every day. I can walk, but I don't like to walk in high heels. That.
Or in the street.
And we have potholes. Right. And we have potholes about 6 feet deep in New York, so, you know, it's
baby,
dangerous.
we almost lost
Oh,
you in there.
Yes. Reach, I hope you don't mind my doing this, but there's a real long, there's a hair on your face here that might get in your eye. Did you get a little trim this morning? See
No,
that?
no.
Wouldn't you want that off your face? It's unsightly.
Oh, yeah, it is a pretty big one.
Now, I made the mistake one time. I know his face, so I can do that because I know what hair
She
belongs
loves
where.
to crawl around my face, in my nose, in my ears. She's always picking at me like I'm some kind of thing in the zoo.
I am a picker, and one time it really got me in an awful lot of trouble. I went to a fundraiser once, and there was this lady who came up to me, and she couldn't have been nicer, and we're talking and everything, but she has a hair on her face. And I don't know about you, but if I have a hair on my face, I want somebody, a nice person, to tell me before, you know, I'd rather one person see it and tell me about it than 20,000 people to go away later saying, did you see the hair on her? You know? So I thought I'd be a nice person, and I tried to get it off her face. She goes, oh, that's supposed to be there.
I think you told me.
I told you
I
this,
remember
and
that
I
story.
said, I said, oh, I know, just somebody kissed you. You know, I felt so awful about it.
Well, there you go. Now you learned your lesson, but you're still picking and pulling at me.
She had her hair, and she liked it, and God bless her.
Where were you when I needed you? Now, we showed you this. Kathy showed you the other day. This is the current cover of TV Guide. My heart! My recovery!
But I think everybody should know, Reach, that you look a whole lot better than that in person.
I'm not happy with this picture.
Oh, yeah.
But then I can't blame them. I don't
not
take
true.
good pictures. I haven't taken a good picture in a long time.
This happens to be a very good photographer.
He's a good photographer.
Yes.
Bad picture. But it's my fault.
Well, Frank looked at it. He said, what'd they do? Did they stick Regis's head on a cutout of it looks like a cutout body with your head stuck on it.
What does Frank mean?
Frank knows your massive, rippling body, and it doesn't look like that.
Boy, I do look, that's right.
You look gaunt, Reg, and you look a lot
Well,
better
this is
than
a
that.
week after my heart, my recovery. But I do look like Mr.
They stuck your head on there like Oprah's body on or her head on Ann Margaret's body. That's not Ann Margaret's body.
Gelman calls me Mr. Big Head. Well, wait a minute. You haven't seen anything yet. Have you seen Barry, get over here. Have you seen the inside of this?
This is a better picture, Reed.
But they have me eating grass.
That should have been the cover.
Like I go around eating sprouts all day. Well, look at this blade of grass somehow got in my mouth.
Never heard a
I
cow.
wonder, do you think that they drew that grass in there?
Wait a minute. You had to be nibbling on the grass when that picture was taken.
I don't remember that. I'm sorry.
Really?
Eating grass like that.
What was in that pita bread, Reg?
Grass?
But it looks like
and
plastic grass. Is it real stuff?
Yeah, it's real turf.
Oh,
Real turf.
can't beat a good turf sandwich, boy.
But what am I doing peering through the grass? Who picks these pictures? I can't believe it. Anyway, the other picture is okay, but the workout picture, and here
I look
you...
good.
Yeah, you look great. Yeah, look at her.
From a distance.
Yeah, very nice. Yeah.
It was a very rare moment
Right
in our
now,
lives.
she's cuddling up to me and she's whispering, I hate your guts with all my... Anyway, thank you very much. This will be my only time on the TV Guide cover.
No.
And Mr. Big Head is there.
Reed,
My big head! My recovery!
you're doing just fine, right? Except for the picture, everything's fine.
Yes, I am feeling good. Did you see this story today in the news?
I did.
Senator Bradley and a couple of other senators asking for $1 a pack cigarette tax.
On top of the
That's
price
on
of...
top of the price of cigarettes.
Well,
Can you
it
believe
might help
that?
some people to quit.
And
huh?
incidentally, they'll go as high as $2 a pack tax if it helps the...
Seems to have major support. It really does.
You know, I don't smoke, never have, but I think that's totally regressive.
Well, how many, maybe we could take a little poll. Are there some smokers in the audience that we have today? Okay. And how do you feel about that? I mean, is that okay? $1 a
How
pack?
many people here resent this tax? Boy, that's about
Yeah,
it. Okay.
see?
Yeah.
It seems to have great public support.
Yeah, as long as it's not affecting you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? That's the attitude of the taxpayer.
Well, I think the underlying thinking on this whole thing is because so much of our big health bill every year is caused by smoking, and the other sin tax would be for like drinking and that sort of thing. And so
That's
why
right.
not?
That's where the money is supposed to go, to a health fund. We'll see.
I guess everybody sort of wants it as long as the money's really going to go where they say the money's going to go. I want those potholes cleaned up on Times Square.
All right, now we have some toys from the toy fair, you know.
Yeah?
And this is one of them. Gelman just came up and gave me this. This is called Bumble Ball. Maybe Cody might like this. Kid who
Yeah.
looks like Cody here.
Rich, wasn't the toy fair here 2 weeks ago? We are so cutting edge.
Yeah. What do you do, Gelman? You press this thing
Yeah, press the button and...
and bounce it?
Well, it's first... Okay.
Put on. Hey, I want that.
There we go.
And it keeps bouncing. It keeps bouncing by itself.
Yeah.
It's fun. Throw it over here.
No.
Throw it, baby.
I like this.
Oh, yeah.
Finally, something we can do during commercial breaks.
We're all meeting a new side of Kathy Lee. All right, that's great.
Don't you think that's a little...
Yeah.
Now, what's that supposed to do?
It amuses the kid. The kid sits and looks at it, and it keeps bouncing all over the place. And it went off by itself.
Oh.
All right, fine. Anyway, more toys from the toy show, which was
Maybe I
held
will
here
like
in New
this
York
segment.
about 6 months ago. But anyway, Gelman just here. What? There was a toy show? Really? Book 'em.
Get me 3 toys.
From William Morris, our agent, the big D. Camilla.
Hardest
The
working
world's
Italian.
only Italian agent in show business right there. And right in front of him, little Stevie, who's
Stevie's
also...
here.
Little Stevie and the big D. Camilla. If Stevie gets any shorter, we're not going to see him at all.
Read. They look so funny against that black backdrop.
Those guys are handling our career. Can you believe this? We'll be here a long time with those two handling it.
When bookings get slow, they can just book themselves out as a comedy act.
Exactly. When bookings, they come over here for a few laughs. All right, so that's all we have for you today. Let's see, there was
Why
something
are they
else.
here, Reach?
I have no idea why they're here. They've got nothing else to do.
Maybe, are you representing Kim Carnes? They're hoping to.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, there's always a reason why our agents come to
Yes,
our show.
It's never to see us.
Never to see us.
Well, we cracked them up.
The Big D. Camilla and Little Stevie. Could be a series here. Don't say anything.
Definitely a sitcom.
Tomorrow, you're not going to be here tomorrow.
No.
Where are you going?
I'm going to Nashville.
Well, okay, let's find out why.
Well, I'm working on my second album. I'm doing a Christmas album for this year, and I'm very excited about
You
it.
promised Barbara Walters you were going to curtail, was the word.
Yeah.
And?
And I have. I'm only doing 2 albums this year, not 4.
Just two.
Yeah,
Just,
2.
see, there's a cutback. Christmas album, did you say?
Yeah.
Excuse me. I just
Christmas
wished you...
always gets him salivating.
I just wished you a Merry Christmas, whether you know it.
And you're going to be on this Christmas album with me, which you graciously agreed to do, my Reach. So we're doing vocals in a couple of weeks.
Was I into sedatives when I said this? And who's pinch hitting for you? Gelman's holding up a sign. See how much they care who I...
Oh, Dana Fleming will
Oh,
be here.
Dana
Good.
Fleming.
Please say
Good.
hi to her.
That's Art Moore's favorite, Dana Fleming.
She's
Oh.
very, very sweet. I've never met her. I always get nice little notes from her in my dressing room. Please tell her hello. And she may use my dressing room with my compliment.
Good, because she ain't using mine. Tomorrow on Live, you know her as Tracy Quatermain on General Hospital. Jane Elliott will be here. Earlier in her career, Jane appeared in the movie Baby Boom, which, incidentally, you ever see that movie?
Yeah, oh, I love
Good
that
movie,
movie.
and a good movie to rent, too, if you haven't
Oh,
seen it.
yeah, very touching.
Which star of Annie Hall also starred in Baby Boom? Okay, who starred in Baby Boom? All right, that's our question on our show today. Chad Lowe will be here from Life Goes On. He is the young man who is, I think it's the only character who has AIDS, you know, in a continuing series.
Yeah.
Is that it? Yeah.
Supposedly it was just supposed to be in the first 8 episodes,
right.
and he was going to
But
die.
the whole thing caught on.
Yeah, and fine actor.
Yeah, he is a good actor. Good guy, too.
Also, the terrifically talented Kim Carnes is here. She's got that great voice, you know. She's got Betty. She's got that raspy, sexy.
Yes.
Yeah, and she's got a brand new album out, and she's a delightful lady. I spent about half an hour before the show talking to her.
Yeah, I
back
noticed
then.
that.
Nice woman.
Dick DeBartolo with a review of the toys, and let's go to the phones. Let's go to
That's it.
Fond du Lac.
What?
Sounds...
Fond du lac.
I used to have a great uncle And I think that's what he used to say. When he got angry with me, he'd say, hey, fond du lac.
He was Italian,
what
that's
that meant.
French.
Well, Italian and French are very close. This is...
Hey, I have to ask you something. Excuse me. What was the reaction to your piano playing yesterday? Barry Manilow couldn't get over it.
Was Barry impressed?
Barry was really impressed.
Hey, it was the Copacabana.
What did people say?
People were intrigued. They see progress. You know, we started this about 3 years ago as a New Year's resolution.
And you're on your third song.
I'm on my third song.
Yeah.
One a year is all I can do. But no, the reaction was generally very good. Although I shouldn't have had that lady come on who wrote the song and played
it so well.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid idea.
Everything in life is relative.
Should have had little Stevie come out and hit it with his nose or something.
Next time, Reed.
Bad
I thought
idea.
you were great.
Well, thank you. You were laughing up there, and you were sitting with Yurlo the Magnificent, weren't
Yes,
you?
who was, you know what he said? He said he's really making progress. And just as you were getting to the coda, he said, coda. And you went, coda! You're not supposed to yell out
I know,
coda.
but it's the way I remember it, yeah. We're going to talk to Noonie Stryzik from Fond du Lac. Hello, Noonie.
Yes.
How you doing, Noon?
Hi, Noonie.
Good. How are you?
Noonie is short for...
Noonie.
Oh, that Noonie.
It's a nickname I got as an infant,
Uh-huh.
and I've had it my whole life.
But what is your God-given name?
My God-given name is Helen Ann.
What is it?
Is what?
Helen Ann?
Helen Ann, yes.
Helen Ann.
Ann.
I wonder how they get Noonie from Helen Ann.
Well, my brother really gave me that name, I guess. This is a story I always heard. That when they brought me home from the hospital, he walked up to the baby and called it Noonie, and they don't know why.
No, you know what the
Because
story...
it's a new baby,
No,
Noonie.
here's exactly what happened.
Maybe.
They had just taken you back from the hospital. You were laying on your stomach, and you moomied him. And he said moomie, and they heard Noonie. And today we all meet, and you explain that as Noonie.
You can't lay on your stomach right after you've had a baby.
She was the baby.
Oh, baby. Hello?
Oh,
Excuse me.
Make fun of my name.
What?
My son said you were going to make fun of my name.
No.
no.
Not
We're just getting
Reed.
to the bottom of that.
I can't believe you called me. I'm just stunned.
Yeah, we can't either. Anyway, Noonie, lots of excitement out there in Wisconsin. Look at this picture, boy. If that isn't excitement.
I can't see it. You're not on here till after 9 here, and it's only after 8 now.
It's a very lazy cow, Noonie.
Yeah, it's a cow laying under the sun.
Yeah, I only sent that in about 2 weeks ago. I can't believe it.
Wow, that's
I can't believe it either. That's very unusual.
It's your day, Noonie, babe.
Yeah. All right, so
can't believe
Noonie,
it.
the question was, who starred in the film Baby Boom?
Well, the only person I can think of is Diane Keaton.
You're absolutely right.
Please pick a number between 1 and 114.
Can't ask her where Fond du
Yeah,
Lac.
where is Fond du Lac?
It's about 65 miles north of Milwaukee.
Got that, Reach?
70 miles south of Green Bay. We're kind of right in the middle.
Okay, there you go.
And pick a number for us.
29.
Please. 29.
Congratulations, Noonie. You and a lucky member of our studio audience have both won your very own copies of Cooking with Regis and Kathy Lee. Plus Ricardo Beverly Hills' exciting Bel Air collection. Lightweight, durable fashion luggage designed for weekend or around-the-world trips from Ricardo Beverly Hills. Your prize is valued at over $200.
Julian just pointed out something to me. There's great similarity between this cow right here and this guy right here. We'll be right back with Chad Lowe in a moment.
Still ahead on Live, the newest and hottest toys with Dick DeBartolo and singer Kim Carnes.
Can't believe this report is due this afternoon. What is that?
Craft-free Italian.
You carry Italian dressing in your purse.
Hey, I love Italians.
Obviously.
You want some?
No, thank you. No, it's too much fat.
Oh, no, this is craft-free. See, fat-free, cholesterol-free.
It sounds great.
Just try it.
Kraft-free Italian non-fat dressing. If it tastes too good to be fat-free, it's Kraft-free.
Wonder if they make ranch. But they do.
Pain like this could mean you have sensitive teeth.
Here's a remarkable solution. Introducing Aquafresh Sensitive. It targets the cause of the pain. Microscopic holes that let hot and cold shoot straight to the nerve. Aquafresh Sensitive soothes the nerve and helps stop the pain. And with fluoride and that great Aquafresh taste, it can replace your everyday toothpaste, so you may never have sensitive teeth pain again. New Aquafresh Sensitive soothes the nerve, helps stop the pain.
Call 1-800-OK-CABLE by midnight Friday and we'll lay a free offer right on the line for you. We think you'll love cable TV so much, we'll install it for free when you order Showtime or the movie channel. But that's only if you call by midnight Friday and order Showtime for exclusive blockbusters, original comedy, and more, or the movie channel for a movie anytime you want one. Hey, we're so sure you'll love cable TV, we'll install it for free. So call 1-800-OK-CABLE by midnight Friday. We'll lay great entertainment from Showtime and the movie channel right on the line for you.
Hi, I'm Jim Palmer. When it comes to home equity loans, the Money Store knows that one size really doesn't fit all. So at the Money Store, they tailor the right loan for you. If you're a good payer, like a good driver, they have a good payer rate. If you have a good credit history but little equity in your home, they have a special loan for you. And even if you've been late on some payments in the past, they have a better budget loan. So if you're looking for a home equity loan that's tailor-made, call the Money Store at 1-800-LOAN-YES. That's 1-800-LOAN-YES.
Wild woman.
The audience is playing with it now.
Boy, oh boy. You really are wacko today, you know that?
I haven't slept in 2 days, and
Why?
I'm a wild woman.
Barry Manilow got to you last night.
Yeah.
All right, he plays Jesse McKenna, the high school senior infected with HIV, on the long-running series Life Goes On. Really a terrific actor. We had him on the show, I think, last year when he was here working on Off-Broadway. Here's Chad Lowe, everybody.
Nice to see you, too. Hi there.
How are you?
I'm great.
Good. Have a seat.
Thank you.
And welcome home.
Thank you very much. This is like a little entrance. I feel like I was in the washroom, you know? Like
I know.
washing my hands, getting ready to come out. Hello.
Good to see you again.
Nice to see you again, too.
Last time we saw you, you were working here.
Yeah.
Right? Remember?
I was doing a play off-Broadway. Yeah.
You went back out
Went
there.
out to L.A. and...
Got yourself a series.
Yeah, paid the rent for a while.
Sure.
Thought you were just getting an 8-episode gig, right?
Yeah, it was supposed to be only 8, and I think the producers really felt that the issue itself warranted a lot more attention than just 8 episodes. The story is not the story of somebody dying of AIDS. It's instead the story of somebody living with HIV and consequently now living with AIDS. And I think we all feel an enormous responsibility to that community of people to represent them accurately.
Have you, did you get a chance to do some research on this particular role?
Yeah, I actually, when the character developed full-blown AIDS, there was a lot of research I had to do as far as what symptoms, how they felt. My character developed shingles, and I wasn't sure of what that would feel like, how that would manifest itself physically. So there was a lot of kind of intricate details.
There's a lot of pain involved.
Yes, indeed, indeed. That's the first thing that I learned is the enormous amount of pain.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyway, I'm glad life goes on for you in this series. That's great.
Yeah,
I understand that, you know, did you ever have any problems here in New York City when you worked here? I mean, did you ever get mugged, burgled? Anything ever happened?
But you were burgled, but not here.
But not here. It goes back to Los Angeles.
Do you know what? Actually, a burglary, I think, is a forced entry when you see the person with the gun. That's a burglary. A robbery is different. My father's an attorney in Dayton, Ohio, and he told me.
Really? Now, I thought a burglary occurred when you didn't know who anyone was there. And
maybe I've got it backwards. And maybe
robbery is when they come with a gun and hold you up and actually physically take you.
You were burglar.
Whatever it was, no, I had a 16-hour day. It was my birthday. And I came home from shooting at, we were shooting downtown at an abandoned hospital in L.A. I was in my gown and the makeup that I wore. And it was just a very emotionally difficult day. And I got home after 16 hours of work to find a few CDs, covers spread out, and things just felt very strange. And my dog wouldn't go in the house either. Yeah, it's horribly violating.
Yeah.
And somebody had been in and stolen a lot of stuff.
Worst feeling in the world. They broke in?
They broke in, they broke a window. But, you know, not to dwell on it, it was a negative, but I felt very violated, as I think everyone has in that manner. But I decided that I could use that feeling of violation and anger in the portrayal of the character because we were doing an episode where Jesse lost his health insurance. And that's a huge violation that goes on daily, especially with people with AIDS. So I felt this must be just an iota of how it feels to be very, very ill, have no health insurance to pay for it. It's a real problem.
You need a little bit more support in your life. It's just pulled out from underneath
Indeed.
you.
So I try to use the negative and turn it into a positive and really put it into my work. And
So you're always looking to recapture those highs and lows of your personal life and use that in your workaday life.
I think that for me, any art, my girlfriend and I went to the Met and we were looking at all the paintings, and I just think you feel when somebody's put their heart and soul into a piece of art, whether it's acting or singing or a painting. And I often feel when somebody doesn't put their heart and soul into something, you feel it. And somehow it to me isn't authentic. And I don't enjoy artistic work unless somebody has really put themselves deeply into it. And I've tried to do that with Jesse.
Well, it sure is working. If you took a poll of our staff, this is one of our staff's very favorite. They'd all choose this as one of their very favorite shows on TV.
Wow.
Well, we have a clip here from Life Goes On in which you're discussing your relationship and your illness with your girlfriend, Kelly Martin.
Yeah.
Who incidentally is really cute.
Yeah, you know what? I don't know who paid her what, but she came on the show and said I was on time every day to work.
Oh, really?
Nothing further from the truth. And you said a nice thing you said you liked me.
Yeah.
I was in my trailer at work and I thought, Regis Philbin likes me.
Well, let's not get crazy about this. But no, I was impressed with you and the last time you were here. We had a nice rapport.
Yeah,
it
was really, when you do a talk show like this, you get really nervous. And I did Rick Dees, remember when he had a talk show?
Sure.
He may be a nice guy, and if you know him, he's your brother or something. I mean, he's great, not to talk bad about the guy, but he asked me a question, I looked into his eyes, and they were like shark eyes. And there was no one there. But you guys are real present. And
that wacky Rick.
Don't let these eyes fool you, Billy. These are Betty Davis eyes right here. All right, and your brother was here, Rob, some time ago.
First,
nice guy. Just got
last thing he
married.
did on PBS.
Yeah, and he adopted a pet here.
Named it Regis.
That's right.
Named the dog Regis.
That's right.
Well, it's better than Kathy Lee, right?
That's right. I was thrilled.
You know, Warren Eckstein, somebody was here with dogs, right?
Yeah.
Is that how it happened?
Yes, and they fell in love.
They fell in love with this dog.
Terrorizing the house.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
It's not working
I'm not
out?
surprised.
Boy, it's like a wolfhound or something. It really is.
It was
literally.
tiny and
He was a little
adorable.
puppy when they got it. Now it's like this. Do they still call it Regis?
I haven't spoken to him in like a month.
Oh,
so
okay.
They probably changed it.
changed the name.
They're calling it like Arsenio now.
Darn it. All right, so let's take a look at this clip right now. Here's Kelly Martin, Chad Lowe, Life Goes On.
Do you think that there's an hour, a minute that goes by that I don't think about this? Beautiful Becca. I live you, and I breathe you. And I'd die tomorrow for the chance to, just for one night, lie in that bed with you. I would give anything. Anything but your life, and that is what we are talking about here.
Can I get sick from kissing your hand?
No,
How about your arm?
not exactly.
Well, why don't we just deal with that and see what happens? Jesse.
What?
I'm still alive.
Touching scene. Touching scene. All right, well, you in town for a while? Gonna visit some old friends, see some shows?
I have this tan for my new role. I'm joining the cast of Beverly Hills 90210 as a tanning booth instructor. And I get the kids.
Are you kidding me?
No, I'm kidding. No,
I mean, it could be. Why not?
Well, we know that the series is coming to an end probably in May, right?
We don't know. We really don't know right now. I think
you know
it's
what?
gonna
This
be...
character might prolong the whole thing another year just to see.
Yeah, and just think of what a great message that is, that you introduce a character with AIDS who's intended to die, and instead it prolongs the life of a really wonderful series. I mean, I've been a fan of Life Goes On long before I ever got the chance to be on it.
They were always very brave in the things that they would have
They
done.
are.
From
And
day
you know
one
what?
with the Down syndrome issue.
I have to say, we have because they're watching. The crew is so great on this show. And they always say, when somebody does a talk show, and they say, well, why didn't you mention the crew? And they're the guys who are there, you know. If I have a 16-hour day, that means they had a 22-hour day.
Right. Yeah.
And they do a really
like
wonderful, wonderful job.
Good.
Yeah.
All right, well, have a good time here in New York, Chad.
Thank you, I
We'll
will.
see you on TV.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, buddy. Kim Carnes coming up next. We'll be right back.
Tomorrow on Live, Tracy from General Hospital actress Jane Elliott. And British Soulsters Go West.
Nice and easy, Philadelphia.
I didn't want to be radically different. I wanted to stay sort of in my own range. Let's face it, there's 5,000 colors. I figured, all right, what the heck? I'll just go ahead and do it. I did it late at night. It was nice and easy. I feel more attractive, and I feel more powerful.
Nice and easy. 39 shades. Find yourself.
It sounds superficial of me, I know, but it's not, because it goes deeper than your hair.
Remember waking up to the hiss of Mom's pancakes hitting the griddle? And looking forward to drowning them in rich, mapley log cabin syrup? Someday your kids will remember that feeling too. Log cabin syrup, making life richer for 5 generations.
Baby Fresh introduces a tiny revolution. It's Baby Fresh with UltraGuard, and it could mean the end of diaper rash for your baby in one easy wipe. Every time you clean your baby, you lay down an invisible barrier that helps block irritating moisture and still lets baby skin breathe. No more gooey ointments, just happy babies from now on. New Baby Fresh with UltraGuard, diaper rash prevention in one easy wipe.
Hey, what are you supposed to be? Wait, don't tell me, Murphy. A yellow submarine, right?
AccuWeather says it's going to rain.
Yeah, right. Well, if it rains today, I'm Sweet Rosie O'Grady.
Look, smart guy, I'm no expert, but AccuWeather is. So they say it's going to rain. When AccuWeather says it's going to rain, it usually rains.
Watch AccuWeather, only on Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
All right, there she was, the rock and roll singer-songwriter Kim Carnes performing her 1981 chart-topping hit. And what a lot of press this got, right?
Oh,
Betty
yeah.
Davis Eisen had formed a friendship with the actress and the singer. Since then, she's had a string of successful songs, among them Don't Fall in Love with a Dreamer and More Love. And now she's out with her 13th album called Gypsy Honeymoon. And here to perform the title cut, Kim Carnes, Gypsy Honeymoon.
Out of her head and out of her dreams, there it was, just the way she'd seen it, looking at her 1,000 times before. She said, I can't believe it's been 5 long years, 'cause tonight that you seem to disappear, you still look the same, you haven't changed at all. She said, take me away with you. We could ride on the wind. I feel a gypsy honeymoon coming around again. Throw the car in here. Put the zoom on the lens. There's a yours or mine. You just can't imagine how lonely I've been. Said, take me away with you. 'Cause we can ride on the wind. I can just that honeymoon coming around again. Throw the car in gear and put the zoom on the lens. 'Cause we're hot as a gypsy, honeymoon coming around again. But take me away with you. We can ride on.
All right, Kim. Very done. We'll be right back with more Kim Carnes in a moment. Oh, it's terrific.
Accommodations for guests of Live provided by the Michelangelo Hotel. Intimate, fashionable, very Italian. The hotel in the heart of Manhattan's business, cultural, and theater district. And Tuesday on Live, box office blockbusters Kevin Costner and Eddie Murphy.
Good morning, I'm Victoria Corderi. Today on Eyewitness News at noon, a winter weather advisory. Areas along the coast are bracing for flooding and beach erosion. We'll have a live report and tell you when to expect the worst. Plus, Judgment Day is closer for the 4 defendants in the Glen Ridge sex assault case. Today, the jury's set to get the case. And they are TV's first couple of comedy, but there is a painful side to their lives. Roseanne and Tom Arnold's story. All this and more at noon.
Some people like them because they're crunchy. Some people like them because they're light. Some people like them because they're simple. Some people like them because they're fancy. Some people like them because they're not too rich. And everybody likes them because they're baked without butterfat. Stella D'Oro, we bake like nobody else bakes.
When it comes to freshening up, there's nothing like Johnson's cornstarch baby powder, unless you find something with the same active ingredients, like the CVS brand. The difference, $1. Why pay more? Nothing can stand up to trash like Glad trash bags, unless you find something just as dependable, like the CVS brand. The difference, $1. Why pay more?
Francesca Rinaldi's Neapolitan is thicker than Ragu Old World Style spaghetti sauce.
Thicker? I didn't know that.
And chunkier than Prego spaghetti sauce.
Chunkier? I didn't know that.
Francesca Rinaldi Neapolitan. Thicker, chunkier.
I didn't know that.
Sun-kissed oranges. Touched by the sun and enjoyed by everyone under it. Sun-kissed. You have our word on it.
Now, of course, the first thing you notice about Kim Carnes is that very distinctive voice you have.
Absolutely.
Has it always been sort of a shade south of Kenny Rogers and a little bit north of Rod Stewart?
Wait a minute. Yeah.
Well, you would think, well, some people would say, well, now listen, you know, that voice can't sing. What are you talking about, wanting to be a singer?
Matter of opinion, huh?
But it never stopped you, right?
No. If I get a cold, my voice gets really clear. It has no other place to go. You know,
Tell us about the early days, because you've had so much success in the last, I guess, 10 years that I know of, but as a songwriter for other performers as well. But before that, tell us about the struggling days. What was your first job?
My first paying job?
Yeah, that's the one that counts, right?
Yeah, right, that's right. Oh, that's easy to remember. Instead of a stage, this was a little local club, beach near Los Angeles, and instead of a stage, I had to climb up. I sang with my husband, Dave Ellingson. He played the guitar, and we had to climb up on a grand piano into a little bitty rowboat, sit on the seat, gooseneck Mike, do our 7-8 sets a night from this rowboat.
And how old were you?
Oh, it was right out of high school, so it was very early.
Very early,
Yeah.
and that was the first paying job. In a rowboat.
And I kept doing it after that. Amazing. Like things had to get better.
But you were writing songs even before that.
Yeah, I started actually writing songs at about 3.
But this wasn't one of them, was it?
No.
The Betty Davis song.
That was written by Jackie DeShannon and Donna White.
Jeez, Jackie DeShannon's name keeps coming up. Yesterday,
Yes,
2 days ago, we had
Dolly
Dolly
Parton
Parton.
did.
She did a Jackie
Love in
DeShannon
your
song,
heart.
you know,
She's
from her
so
album.
great. Yeah.
But
she's great.
Now, I want to tell you something. I don't get nervous anymore whenever I meet anybody, but Betty Davis shook me up the time I interviewed her. Do you know what I'm saying?
She's imperial.
How did you feel about this?
Oh, the first time I met her, we did a photo session, and George Hurrell took this photo.
Yeah.
And I went to her
George Hurrell.
apartment, and she was so incredible. She was so gracious, and the first thing I saw was a pillow on a chair of her saying, "No guts, no glory." Now, if that doesn't describe her perfectly.
Oh, yeah.
And after that, I went up probably once a year and visited, took her up one time a platinum album and a gold record, and she immediately got a stepladder, the hammer and nails, and put it up on the wall herself.
And you just wanted to show it to her.
How do you tell
I'll take that.
You didn't believe it.
But Betty, it's fine. Forget it.
Give me that back.
Just trying to get that back, right? Oh, that's funny.
And I would do television shows, and if she was home watching, all of a sudden the phone would ring, and I'd pick it up, and she'd say, Kim Carnes, this is Miss Davis. I just wanted to tell you, I saw your TV show, I saw your performance, and I just wanted to say how great it was. I couldn't believe it. I mean, she's so incredible.
And you told me a story earlier, too, about how it gave the credibility. She was grateful to you because of her grandchild.
She wrote a letter to me and one to Jackie and Donna saying, first of all, how did you know so much about me? And thank you, you gave me credibility with my 12-year-old grandson. Like she needed it, right?
Grandma was famous then.
Yeah.
But you know, you've worked with a lot of the giants over the years. As a matter of fact, the duet with Streisand.
That's on this album.
Yeah. Oh, is that right?
Yes, both those are.
And Kenny Rogers.
Yeah.
Is that a song you wrote, right?
Yes, both of them.
I love Don't Fall in Love with a Dreamer. What a great song, because we all have at one time or another.
Yeah.
Where does your inspiration come from? I know you write a lot with your husband, and you wrote the song you sang for us with your son.
Yes, my oldest boy, Colin, and I wrote that.
So he's inherited the talent.
Oh, he writes as much as I did when I was his age. He comes home from school and goes to the piano and writes, and he's great. He's so good.
Now, on the Streisand number, did she call you? You call her? How did that all happen?
One day I got a call from John Peters, who was executive producing that album, and said, you know, I have this idea of you and Barbara doing a song together. Could you try to write it? And at the time I thought, I can't imagine what it would be, because our styles were really different. I was beyond flattered to get the call. But in one of those incredibly rare moments that as a songwriter you just wait for, maybe a half hour later I went to the piano and didn't get up till the song was written. It just hardly ever happens that way.
And you wrote it specifically for you and her?
Yeah.
Total inspiration, just when you needed it.
Where did that come from?
Yeah.
Then next day we went and made a demo, sent it to her, and we were in the studio.
And she liked it as much?
Yeah.
And you performed it live, which is unusual in today's age.
Yeah, I always record live, you know, musicians playing the same time I sing. And fortunately, she felt the same way. I mean, when you're doing a duet, it's so important to look at each other and have that chemistry.
Because it's a performance.
Yeah, and it lets all the great little mistakes happen and gets the passion out of the song.
Gets those moments, those golden moments.
Makes a big difference.
Well, the new album is called Gypsy
And
Honeymoon.
it is terrific.
The best of mankind. Thanks, Tim. Terrific having you on the show. Okay, guys. We'll be right back with the latest toys. Gonna have a lot of fun with Dick DeBartolo in a moment.
Monday on Live, actor Lorenzo Lamas and supermodel Fabio.
Fame is the category. Players spin the wheel, they pick a letter, they solve a puzzle, they win lots of money, millions of people watching.
L.
2 L's, yep. And O. Care to solve the puzzle?
Be a wheel watcher.
Tonight at 7:30, right here on Channel 7.
When you run out of Ultra Liquid Tide, don't throw it away. Fill her up with a new Ultra Liquid Tide refill. You're using less plastic, Less plastic is good for everyone, and saving money is good for you.
My name is Smokey Bear, and this is my home. A place for you to play, as long as it's not with matches. Only you can prevent forest fires.
Do you know how quick and easy it is to make a bubble?
Vittorio, tell them about the sauce.
My mother. And now it's easier than ever with new bubbly pizza sauce.
Tell them it's as easy as making a sandwich.
Oh, Mama, who'd want a sandwich when they could have a bubbly? Bubbly with cheese, bubbly with chicken, bubbly with spaghetti. They're all so easy to make with new bubbly pizza sauce. Look for it on the bubbly rack like this. And remember, it's more than a pizza. It's a bubbly.
My husband's a dentist. He tells people to use a mixture of baking soda and peroxide for their teeth and gums. I use it. It tastes terrible. And who has time? But he nudges me.
This is Mentadent, the only toothpaste with baking soda and peroxide.
Look at this. Mentadent. Baking soda and peroxide toothpaste with fluoride. It's got it all. You can feel it working, the tingling oxygen bubbles, and it tastes absolutely delicious. Mentadent. It's a powerful toothpaste.
All right, he is back, Dick DeBartolo, senior writer now for Mad Magazine. Here's the new one, and this is a maze, and find your way in and out. It could take you a couple of months to do that.
That's right, the big poster inside.
It'll drive you mad.
All right,
Toy Fair is
Toy
over.
Fair, right. Okay, it's a preview of some toys that are available now. This is not available to July. I know, kids love this.
It's really sticky.
Take one of these,
That is
guys.
like- that
okay,
is so
now,
disgusting.
this is called Licking Lizards, and we're to catch these bugs.
So what do you do? Oh, so you lay it down
No,
like that.
you throw it, and you try and catch. Did you get any?
I got one!
Oh, good, right. And each time
I
you...
got two.
Hey, okay, you're the winner. July, and that's going to be $16. Okay, this is Air
All right.
Blaster. Air Blaster, which, okay, so you just squeeze the trigger.
Then you put another one
Yeah,
in.
you load these little guys, and that's only 10
Let me
bucks.
find one.
Yeah,
Now,
just,
we
just
have not
squeeze it
had a
real
great-
hard.
And you just fine, right?
Right, and they're real soft. Oh,
I want
squeeze it
you.
hard.
You know, I'm getting a little
I'm taking it off you.
fed up, Dick, with these things. Why don't
Just
they work?
squeeze it real
All
hard.
right.
Just squeeze it. All right. That wasn't bad. All right, put on your mask.
Yeah,
Here you go.
do what you will with that. Okay, let's
Okay,
go.
here we go. Okay, you're green. You're red. Okay. Wait, you got to pick up your own color. So look, push down on one.
Well, what color is this?
Okay, you're green.
Green.
You're
What am
green.
I?
Push down on it. Push that. Here, push that. Push down on it. Okay. It's called Ring Around the Nosy, $16. That's
That
going to
is
be
just
available in
stupid. That's
April.
kind of fun for a kid,
In
right?
April, Reach, take the two handles.
Two handles.
Right, those two. Okay. Walk back a little where Kathy Lee is. Okay. And now I'm going to pull mine. Pull yours out.
And the object,
and that'll
is,
get,
to
send
get, the
it to
object
me.
is to get down to you?
You're right. Send it to me.
Hey!
You know what? this game is fraught with peril. Hey!
That's good.
We'll be right back with more.
Okay.
Monday on Live, actors Rob Lowe and Corbin Bernsen.
Overstock clearance sale. Our season's ending and we must sell out over 3,000 beautiful oil paintings at $45 or less. $45! Incredible! In addition, hundreds of our gallery oils like you see here at unbelievably low prices. It's Collector's Art this Sunday only, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. In East Rutherford at the Sheraton Meadowlands Hotel. In Terrytown at the Westchester Marriott. In Smithtown, Long Island at the Sheraton. In Uniondale at the Long Island Marriott. In Staten Island at the Staten Island Hotel. In Somerset at the Marriott. In Parsippany at the Sheraton Tara. At LaGuardia Airport at the Holiday Inn Crown Plaza. And in Stamford, Connecticut at the Marriott.
Yo, come on, move this. Shake that body. Baby, let me show you how to do this. You gotta move this. You gotta move
complexion makeup.
Want a really natural look with a totally weightless feel? Try Revlon New Complexion Makeup. My makeup.
Call 1-800-OK-CABLE by midnight Friday and we'll lay a free offer right on the line for you. We think you'll love cable TV so much, we'll install it for free when you order Showtime or the movie channel. But that's only if you call by midnight Friday and order Showtime for exclusive blockbusters, original comedy, and more, or the movie channel for a movie anytime you want one. Hey, we're so sure you'll love cable TV, we'll install it for free. So call 1-800-OK-CABLE by midnight Friday. We'll lay great entertainment from Showtime and the movie channel right on the line for you.
Something revolutionary has arrived. And though it may not change the course of mighty rivers or quite move mountains, the first great-tasting, lower-calorie candy bar will move you. New Mars Milky Way 2 has 25% fewer calories, but all the taste of a Mars Milky Way. So while it won't cause the planets to realign, it will make life on this one a little sweeter.
Okay, we're looking at some of the latest toys that will be on the market, I guess, this spring and summer.
Spring and summer, and some as late as the fall. This is called Scorcher from Tyco, a real fast remote control car that can spin in its own space. Whoa! And of course, you can just run it. What's this? Whoa, it's a fast.
How fast can that go?
Scale speed's about 100. Yeah, go forward. There you go. Excellent.
I love this toy.
Yeah.
Hey!
Oh!
Hey! 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 Let's see if the camera guy can really keep it in focus, okay? Here I go. All right!
No, now put, there you go. Push both in the same direction. There you go. Okay, now the same direction back.
Oh, good.
Follow that one.
Oh. It's over in Good Morning America. Right. Okay, well, very good. Except
it's got to go in the yellow.
No, you got to hit this too, right?
No, you want to play tic-tac-toe using balls, okay?
All right,
so you're going to be pink.
Wait a minute, hit cap. You're pink.
And you're going to be yellow.
And how far do you stand back?
As far as you want, because kids
let's
can
stand
vary
behind
it.
this line.
Okay. Now, I'll tell you one other thing.
Yeah.
If you see Kathy Lee's going to get 3 in a row, you can aim for this and empty her slot.
And we throw both.
Oh, but otherwise you just try to get it in.
Yeah,
we throw it at the same time, or do we take turns?
Take turns. Kathy Lee, go. You're going to do either 3 in a row.
You want to get in the outside one.
Okay.
Okay.
Good
Oh,
one.
good. Now, if Regis gets one more, you'll have tic-tac-toe. Oh! Here you go. Oh, you see...
I like this. Here's how you do that.
Okay. Throw in a row. $20.
Hey.
$20 in...
Children.
$20 in June. This is great for little kids. We each get a pack of donuts, a stack of donuts. We throw our dice, and every time a color comes up, we get to put our donut on the stack.
What comes up?
Every time our color comes up.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so you can get rid of your orange.
And what do I do?
Just put it on there. And Kathy Lee, you roll your dice, and you get rid of your color.
Blue.
Right. So the object is, I'll show you what happens.
The object
is to get rid of all your donuts. And if you happen to be the one second, if you happen to be the one putting them on when it blows up, you have to catch all those donuts, and then you're stuck with them.
I hate this game.
It's for children.
You have to catch all those donuts that come off?
As many as you can.
What kid can catch those donuts?
A child
kid could.
$22, that's available in June. And now we have something called Water Whacker.
Not with me around.
No, okay, I want to show you. It comes with a ball that you can just play with a ball. But in the summer, when it's warm, you can play with water balloons. And you have to hit the center, because if you hit these little strips, the balloon will break.
Just whack it back
well,
and forth?
we picked 2 people from the audience, so we're having them come out here.
All right.
Our 2 volunteers.
And Lisa.
You guys are good tennis people here? Okay. Here you go. You want to go first, and you're going to hit it back and forth. And the object is, you don't want the balloon to hit
Now, do you want them facing each other side by side like this?
Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, hit it in the center.
Okay, Donna, stand.
Go ahead. Yeah,
now
go.
just hit it to one another. Easy.
Oh, very
good. There goes my piano.
You guys are great. You haven't hit the...
Those are amazing balloons.
You know, you're probably wondering, why are they all wrapped up like this? It's because there's water in the balloons and we want to surprise them. So far, the water hasn't broken.
So they're too good. They're too good.
Do you really have to smack them to...
Yeah.
Okay, here you are, Betty.
Hey! Oh! Last one.
Well,
Here you
this
go.
is riveting television, I'll tell you.
Is Sweets over?
Hey, Gelman, this is
Anyway,
really terrific.
What a
Let's try to break one
whacker.
right here.
$22 in June.
You see, if you hit
I'm
it
gonna
right
make
at
this
the
donor.
edge, if you hit it right at the edge, it will break, right, Dick?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Yeah, they're very...
Oh!
That's all it took.
At last,
Thank
the
you very
finale.
much. And thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back in a moment. Thank you, Dick.
For more information about the toys you've just seen, send for our newsletter. Send $1 business-size stamped Silverdust envelope to Live Newsletter, issue number 138, Post Office Box 2010, Floral Park, New York 11002.
Weird and everything, and rather truculent, but
Rather
but very
truculent.
earthy. Yeah, no, he was always in a kind of a bad mood because he really didn't like being an actor, you know. And,
Now, what's this one?
This is Three Musketeers with Michael York.
Michael
and
York is on Broadway
that
now.
was charming. Yeah, that was fun to do. I love doing the comedy in that because then that got me back to what I thought I should be doing, which is comedy and
But doesn't that
like
make you a little
romance.
crazy, Raquel, when you know that you can do something, and you've known all along, and then all of a sudden you do a movie like this, and everybody says, gee, we didn't know she could be funny, and you're going, I've been trying to tell you I'm funny.
Yeah, that type of thing. But, you know, I still say that. Oh, I didn't know. Is she funny? Can she do comedy? I said, what do you think I did in Woman of the Year? I mean, that was like a musical comedy, you know.
They don't do their
There are
homework.
jokes, and there's this funny character, this kind of, you know. So, anyway.
They get this image of you, and it's tough
that
to
was
break.
Woman of
And
the
here's
Year.
Woman of the Year right there. One of the major
Yeah.
thrills of your life, I take it.
Oh, it was fabulous. I got so skinny during that thing, though. I was just nothing. I had no this, I had no that.
Yes, you did.
Oh, yes, you did, Raquel.
I had a front row seat for that, and you had everything.
you never
You must
lost
have caught
it.
me early on in the run.
I saw opening night, actually.
Oh, you did? Well,
Yeah.
that was early in the run. Then later on, I got very gaunt, and I was like, sort of, they'd have to take me out of my bed with a spatula because I was always so...
Because it was such hard work?
Oh, yeah. 8 shows a week that you would just love too much. So that, like, then I would not know how to pace myself. I would think, wow, I mean, standing room only, so you got to give it everything you've got. And then I would just, like, become a little rag doll at the end of the show. And I'd lie down in between shows on my dressing room floor, you know, and my little assistant would come and say, can I get you anything? Yeah. What have you got? And I'd say, rice.
Rice.
Seaweed. You know? Things that I couldn't eat anything. It was just crazy things that actresses, what they eat when they're performing is like nobody's business because I never have any spit, so I don't never know what I want to eat. You know, when I get nervous and I don't have enough spit to swallow, so I can't think of anything that I really want to eat.
Nothing sounds appetizing.
No,
to
so it's
you.
like rice and seaweed and strange things like that.
So you lost a lot of weight.
Yeah, I lost a lot of weight.
Well, you
I
put it
didn't.
back on, okay.
No, but it was a wonderful experience. It's a dream come true.
Would you like to do that again?
Oh, I'd love to go back on Broadway. I'd do a musical, I'd do a straight play, I'd do an ensemble piece, or just a plain comedy without the music. You know, it'd be great fun. I mean, I really should do it because it's been too long now, and I miss it very much.
Well, maybe somebody's listening. Here's Myra Breckenridge.
Yes.
Here is... yeah, when she says yes... Now, tell me about Dean Martin. I loved Dean.
Oh, Dean was so great. He
Wasn't
was
he?
really a lovely, lovely guy, and I mean, actually, he still is.
It looks, yeah, he's
You know,
Yeah.
and I...
Bandolero.
And I did this thing, and I had to play some, I've forgotten, it was Senora Stoner or something, and I had this terrible line I had to say to him. In this scene, as a matter of fact, I think it was something like, how can a man become an animal like you? You know, it was crying.
for that.
How can a man become an animal like you?
I mean, that's what I'm talking about. Some of the 35 movies I did were like a little bit, you know.
And finally, the
tragic.
one with Frank Lady in
Yeah,
Cement,
with
Sinatra as the
Francis
detective
Albert.
again. He get along with you okay? Was he a good boy?
He was great. I can't tell you. He was just really a fabulous guy. And I was scared to death of him just because he was just...
Oh, sure.
Because he was Frank, and
Yeah.
he was singing every night at the Fontainebleau in Miami. And but he would come in and he would do these amazing one-take things.
Yeah.
But the thing was, he was so good on the first take that you couldn't blame him, and there's
Uh-huh.
nowhere to go after that. He was always really...
I heard about those one takes. All right, when we come back, we're going to take a look at a scene from Torch Song coming up Sunday night with Raquel in just a minute.
Still ahead on Live, Claudia Cohen talks with Rod Stewart.
Denture wearers, here's Jane Powell for Polident.
Worried about denture odor? You'll love new Mintier Double Action Polident. A new Mintier Double Action tablet that fights tough stains and controls denture odor. Try new Double Action Polident.
Fed up with eyewear sales that offer a limited choice of styles you wouldn't be caught dead in? Well, that's not the Lens Crafters way. Our 50% off frame sale means what it says. 50% off all Lens Crafters frames.
Hurry, sale ends May 31st.
Kraft singles taste better because they're made from 5 ounces of milk. How do they do that?
Well, the mommy cow sprinkled some milk into the cheese till it got real big. And she irons it till it got real smooth.
More milk means better taste, and every Kraft single is made from 5 ounces of milk.
Excellent.
Unlike imitation cheese made mostly with oil and water, milk makes Kraft singles taste better.
K-R-A-F-T. Bye.
Why did Miss Liberty sail to New York Harbor? To be close to Nathan's hot dogs. Why did George Washington build his bridge in New York? To get to Nathan's hot dogs. Fact is, this town was built around the unique, robust all-beef recipe created by a man called Nathan over 75 years ago. No wonder so many supermarkets opened here, just so you could pick up a package of Nathan's, the hot dog that made New York famous.
You thought you'd lost it, but Joel Siegel found it.
Ladies and gentlemen, 6th season.
Classic TV you loved as a kid.
You wouldn't hit a man with glasses, would you?
Episodes you've never seen.
The star of our show, Regis Philbin.
The stars before they became stars.
That's funny.
The shows you used to love to see.
Oh, boy.
Watch Joel Siegel's Lost and Found TV. A special report today on Eyewitness News at 5, right here on Channel 7.
Okay, we're back now with Raquel Welch, and let's talk a little bit about Torch Song, written by
Judith Krantz, of course, yes. Actually, this was a specific thing she wrote for television.
I don't remember it as a book.
Yeah, she wrote it especially for TV, and it's quite an interesting thing, quite an interesting concept. It's about a movie star, a female movie star, very famous and very, well-to-do, but she's reaching a very difficult point in her life, you could say, and has become pretty much her own worst enemy because she started to drink, and the drinking problem has gotten out of hand. And she has a teenage daughter, which I know a little bit about because, of course, Tawny. And pretty soon her behavior becomes so self-destructive that her daughter really calls her up on it and says, look what you're doing to me, look what you're doing to us. You've got to do something. So she checks herself into a detox center. And she has some manipulative people around in her life. Her secretary is kind of making matters worse because her career is not going well. And she gets to this detox center and she's in denial, as they say. She's feeling funny about being there, being a famous person, and that people will, that she won't be able to really open up because she's too well known. And so she's kind of not really getting with the program, and she meets a guy there.
Who's a fireman.
Who's a fireman, but also like incredibly good looking, and and
Just
she
happens that he's
starts
incredibly
to get a little bit, well, no, not right away, but she gets, she gets a rise out of the whole thing. I mean, she gets a buzz when he's around, and he kind of calls her bluff and says, why don't you just straighten up and let us be your friends and let us, let us do this. So, but what happens in the story is that after they both graduate and sort of clean up their act, so to speak. She goes back to Hollywood to her thing, and he goes back to being a fireman.
To the firehouse.
Yeah.
With the guys.
But it sounds a little bit like Elizabeth Taylor and
Larry. Yeah,
Hortensia.
well, it is a little bit. It's a little bit.
Yeah.
No, actually, they've said that a lot, and they made a big doodah out of it, and I've been a little embarrassed because, of course, I would never want to impersonate Elizabeth
Sure,
Taylor, and
sure.
certainly we don't do. And it's not her life, guys. It is not her life. I mean, it isn't. But, of course, there's going to be a comparison if you have a famous movie star that meets somebody in a detox center, because that's Larry and Liz, you know.
All right, so this is the confrontation between the two of them?
No, you've got a film clip.
clip, yeah.
The film clip is after they've already now started their romance, and her side doesn't really like him that much. They think he's like not the best choice she could make, and want him to shift out the door. And he is, now he's taken her to meet his family at a barbecue, and that has not gone very well.
Okay.
You know,
And this is the
because of who she is. They all get tongue-tied. There's always somebody like that
You know a little
knows
bit
a
about
person.
something.
It's like they know somebody who knows somebody who knows somebody that dated her, and of course she didn't ever hear of this person before. And everybody gets sort of, you know, they get no spit. Yeah, they get no spit.
She loves that word. I love a woman
let's
that can
roll
talk
that
about
tape
spit.
and take a look at this.
Kill her.
She just wants to protect you. She doesn't want to see you get hurt.
Yeah, I know, but if you weren't Paula Eastman, it'd
But
be
I
a whole
am. I am what I am. What can I do? And people treat me differently. They treat the people in my world differently. Damn you, I knew this would happen. I knew the minute I fell in love with you, everything would just fall apart.
What?
I never should have... God, it was impossible from the beginning. I don't know why. I was crazy.
Wait a minute. Just back up.
In it.
Paula, did you say you love me?
Yes, I love you. Happy?
Yes, because I love you too.
You do?
Yeah.
Really?
No, I'm lying. Of course I love you.
We're really screwed up.
I know. But that's what makes it so great. Huh?
Jack.
Couple of good reasons right there to tune in on Sunday night, right?
Yep. At Sunday night on ABC, and I must tell you, you continue to be one of the world's most beautiful women. I mean,
thank you.
really are. Thanks, Jack, for being with us. Okay? We'll be right back with our behind-the-scenes look at Cirque du Soleil tonight.
Stay tuned all week as Live goes behind the scenes. Today, Regis goes behind the scenes of Cirque du Soleil. Tomorrow, we take you behind the scenes of Live, and Friday, the making of Perry Mason.
Good morning, I'm Victoria Corderi. Today on Eyewitness News at noon, the story of a woman who was supposed to protect children on board city school buses. Instead, she molested 2 of them, and now she faces her punishment. We'll have that story. Plus, a man who was supposed to protect families is now charged with tearing one apart, accused of taking part in a kidnapping scheme, and now a desperate search is underway for a little girl. And what women need to know about finding a lump in the breast. Does it have to be scary? We'll find out. This and much more at noon.
The genius behind very fine apple quenchers.
Oh, I'm thirsty. Oh, got something right here. Yeah, this'll do. This fruit drink's good, but it needs something like apple juice. Yeah, I'll just climb down. Oh, nice catch. Ow, stairs back there. Leave me alone. I'm making an apple quencher.
New apple quenchers from Very Fine. Great tasting fruit, thirst quenching apples. Nothing quenches like apple quenchers.
Whoa.
Special times like these are what New York State vacations are all about. So come for a visit and see how your I Love New York vacation makes perfect memories. Call for your free travel guide.
Attention furniture buyers. This could be the greatest buying opportunity of your lifetime. After 50 years, Roma Furniture is going out of business in Manhattan. Over $2 million of the latest contemporary traditional and classic Italian imports will be liquidated at savings up to 70% off. Nothing will be held back. 10 floors of famous quality furniture must go. It's the greatest liquidation sale ever. Roma Furniture is going out of business in Manhattan. Don't miss it. All other Roma stores will remain open for your future business.
All right, here is our very first behind-the-scenes look at something. In this case, Cirque du Soleil. Take it away. Here we go. It's big and gaudy, and extravaganza, and everything a circus should be. And one gorgeous afternoon, we took a look at what goes on behind the scenes at Cirque du Soleil. It's quiet backstage here at the Cirque du Soleil. Everybody kind of relaxing, some people working out. We'll visit with them in just a minute. But here we are right at the mouth of the famous New York Harbor, Staten Island Ferry just taking off right now. At Wall Street, hard to our right. Of course, there's the World Trade Center still standing very proudly against that big blue sky. And over here you see, of course, Ellis Island. So many immigrants came to America. All been restored now. And a couple of 100 yards to the left, you see, of course, the Statue of Liberty. So we're inside the artistic tent, which is really where all of the rehearsal, all of the practice, all of the warming up takes place. You know, this looks, you know what, I have never learned to do this.
You want to learn?
Start with this hand right here, right?
No, the other hand.
The other hand.
Yeah.
Start like that, through like this, through like this.
And you have to throw the other one too.
And throw the other one up too. This one up first, then
first,
this one,
second, and
then the third.
Yeah. And now you jog.
Now you do it too.
Okay, I do. So I start with 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. And you start. You go.
Which one do I go first with? This one.
The hand with 2 balls. 1,
2,
3.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. I cannot get it.
Well,
but it looks so easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's practice.
Can you do 4?
4 club? No. 4.
4 balls.
Yeah. Okay.
4 balls.
4.
5.
5. Yeah. No more, please.
5 balls. Now that.
No, this is 4. This is 5.
Okay, so what's happening over here? Little hand to hand. Yes, there's a lot of that in the show. Feet to hand. Oof. And where do we go from there?
We just stay there. After we fall. No, to...
Spot me.
Oh, you want to try?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I hurting your hand?
Where's the... We're not going to the other side.
You gotta jump.
You have to jump
Okay.
like this.
Boo.
Go.
Hey! Okay. Is this guy holding me or not? This guy can't keep me up. I'm a brute. Okay, keep your hands in. Keep it up. 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 You think it's hard on you, it's hard on me. It's hard on everybody. Nice going. Now we have the trapeze people hard at work up here. Show me how you would warm up, though. The coordination in this is just absolutely fantastic. Yeah, this is the one that really, that's it. The swinging around and the transferals between arms and legs just... Now it looks a little rugged here, but it's absolutely flawless under the big top out there. These are called the Chinese poles. And the way these people scamper up and then fire down on the poles, just incredible. Nice to, okay, yes. He's got some stickum on his hands, and I'm sure that's for climbing up so easily, right? Yeah. Well, how high is it? Is this as high as it is in the show?
23-foot pole.
Almost 25 feet high. Yeah. All right, well, show everybody. Go as fast as you can.
All right.
Here he goes. Now, the part I like is where you turn over and then shoot down head first. Fire away. Hey! And they stop cold right there. It's really very, very dramatic. We're in the wardrobe room here where they get made up, and incidentally some of the greatest makeups and headpieces in the world.
You have to put like that. Okay.
Go ahead.
You go ahead.
Thought he was going to put it on. I got to put it on.
Nice. No, man.
All right. You put this one on.
Okay. The drummer.
Now, this may look a little weird, but when you see the show, it all plays so well in context here. Oh, yeah, and then finally this mask. Yeah, the big top. This is where all the magic takes place. It's really a terrific show, I tell you. I was so impressed.
See up there?
Yeah?
That's where you're going.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
No, I don't think so.
You're going up there.
All the way up there? I don't think. Gelman. Hey! Hey!
Pull with your arms.
Hey! Hey! All right, hey! 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 All right, okay, all right. All right, that's all I want to do. Hey! No, I'm not going to pull. All right, that's it. Let me down. I'm down. Gelman, get me down. All right, there you go. Circuit incidentally has been extended here in New York through June 6th and on its way.
Second time it's been
extended. That's right. Through June 6th on its way to Toronto, Chicago, Boston, all over America. Don't miss it. Television tension prevention gadgets coming up next in a moment.
Accommodations for guests of Live provided by the Michelangelo Hotel. Intimate, fashionable, very Italian. The hotel in the heart of Manhattan's business, cultural, and theater district. And tomorrow on Live, Debbie Reynolds.
America's favorite Mr. Fix-It, Tim Allen's packing up his toolkit and taking his act to Vegas.
Yeah.
And Steve Hartman's there to catch his first solo gig at Caesar's Palace.
Have my name on that stupid billboard. It's like 15 stories tall.
We've got your backstage pass to meet the hilarious star of Home Improvement for more power, more laughs, and more fun. Watch Steve Hartman's On Stage with Tim Allen tonight on Eyewitness News at 11, right here on Channel 7.
A credit problem can happen to anybody these days, often as the result of the economy. By calling 1-800-CHAMPION, homeowners have a better chance of getting approved for a second mortgage here at Champion than at any other company. We have the flexibility and lending power to make home equity loans most others can't. We'll show you how you can eliminate your credit card debt and other bills with a much lower payment than you're currently making each month. Then you can begin to repair your credit. When your bank says no, Champion says yes.
Escape to Florida, and you can meet wildlife of one kind or another. Feel time stand still, or dash back to the future. Live in a dream, or a childhood fantasy. Know the water's caress, or its awesome fury. Stroll under the moon, or soar over it. Florida and Universal Studios Florida, letting you do it all, from coast to coast to coast.
I was tall and slender up until I had my first child. I was engulfed in being a mom and let myself go. I chose Jenny Craig because it's my type of food. I'm the microwave queen here. I don't want to fuss with it. I don't have to cut it up. I don't want to have to weigh it. The food is wonderful. It's already portioned. You know when to stop instead of feeling bad every time you eat. Now it feels so good.
Join now and pay as you go for just a $9 a week program fee. Jenny's Cuisine is a required additional purchase. Call Jenny Craig.
Okay, you got a difficult time relaxing? Well, we've got some great tension prevention products with Dick DeBartolo coming up. Dick, of course, senior writer on Mad Magazine. That's their new graffiti cover right there.
Our first fold-in cover. Okay, you know, relaxation can be a killer, and now more than ever, doctors are saying if you relax, it can help your overall health outlook. So we have some great gadgets here. This is from Conair. I'm going to turn it around.
Is that a facial?
It's a facial sauna, okay? You put your face in here, and you can steam your face. Under $30, a neat guy. Big thing now is relaxation music. So Barnes & Noble has an entire collection of tapes here, and they have music in the background. And the great thing is all these tapes are under $10.
Great music to take a facial bite.
Exactly. This guy is from Sharper Image. Let me just find the volume. What? Oh, you like the ocean?
Oh, the ocean.
The ocean.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I thought that was...
Yeah. I feel relaxed already.
All right. Well,
look, there's a shark out there.
Well, we are going to relax you. Okay, before you sit down, this is the Polynex seat massager. When you sit down, it'll go on automatically. It's for your car, but it plugs in a cigarette lighter, but it has a home adapter. So you can sit in this one here. Okay, push back. Does that feel good?
Yeah.
And Kathy Lee, we have from Hemmeke Schlemmer.
These things never look comfortable to me.
Really, the cab drivers love these guys. These
I see them all the time.
Yeah, because they ventilate and they have a massaging action.
How am I supposed to get up there?
Oh, here, well, wait a second. Here. There you go. That guy's from Hemmeke Schlemmer.
Let's do host chatting these from now on.
Can you?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, later on, I'll take your shoes off.
No, he'll do.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's nice.
Okay. Now reach for.
What is this? This is for me to talk.
I don't want to know.
For the back of your neck. When you take a shower, or when you take a bath, you put this behind your neck and lean back in the tub.
I do need that.
Ah, there you go.
Well, that is nice.
Now
That's from Sanyo. Okay, and we have a clip-on one for your neck here. I don't want to mess your hair. So let's just, just lean forward a little. Ah, there you go. Okay, it's vibrating. And now, okay, let's get some eye stuff going here. Reach, you want to put this guy on? This is to massage your eyes. Okay, and...
but it's cutting off the circulation in his ear.
Okay, now you close your eyes and put these on. This is a light show. This is called Relax Mate. Okay, now read your feet. Okay, let's give you the foot massager here. Okay.
This is supposed to relax
I feel it right through.
Yeah. You know, you don't find that relaxing? Okay, let's take that off.
I think that's like a psychedelic nightmare.
Okay, if you don't want electrically to massage your feet, Body Shop has wooden massages. Let's get that guy.
Shut
up! Okay, here, this is to get to the hard parts of your body. We'll give you this guy here. And we have this one for you, and we push the button and we extend this guy so you can do your back. It's over the shoulder, like this. And
get away from me.
And you know, all sorts of lotions and gels at Body Shop. And finally, some people like pillows between their legs when they sleep. So we got that guy and put that there, right. And there you go, things to relax. Oh.
Right back with Rod Stewart and Claudia in a moment.
For more information about the relaxation gadgets you've seen, send for a copy of our newsletter. Send $2 and a business-sized stamped self-addressed envelope to Live Newsletter, issue number 145, Post Office Box 2010, Floral Park, New York 11002.
Sent to bid you come in to dinner.
There, Beatrice! I thank you for your pains.
I took no more pains for those thanks than you take pains to thank me. If it had been painful, I would not have come.
You take pleasure, then, in the message?
Yea, just so much as you may take upon a knife's point.
Meanwhile, Leonard, last seen in Swing Kids, but best known perhaps for Dead Poets Society, here is a love-struck Claudio, smitten by hero, newcomer Kate Beckinsale.
Is't come to this? Shall I never see a bachelor of 80 again?
Keanu Reeves, whom you may recall from, among others, Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, represents the movie's only stretch in casting, I thought, as the duplicitous, vengeful Don John, who tries to put a fork in the road to romance between Claudio and Hero. But the film is so lush and lavish, you'll quickly fall into its escapist and gloriously sunny mood. Not an easy task for Shakespeare on film, right, Denzel?
If we can do this, Cupid is no longer an archer. His glory shall be ours.
For we are the only love gods.
Take the family to see Much Ado About Nothing. This is Shakespeare as it ought to be, something you'll never forget. For Steals and Deals, I'm Jeffrey Lyons. Janice?
You're never too young for gadgets. Now the guru of gizmos, Dick DeBartolo, is here now to prove that point and talk about some stuff for the younger set. Babies?
Babies, and people like me, too. This is neat. This is called the Rockabye Bear, and listen to this guy. It has actual prenatal sounds recorded, and for the newborn baby, this is said to have a very calming effect.
That's cool.
Yeah,
I mean, that's what it really sounds
That's what
like.
it really sounds like. That's like under $40.
I hope it works.
You know, we had the breakthrough baby wipes for babies.
Yeah.
Well, what next? The baby wipe warmer.
No.
Yes,
Tush warmer?
The tush temperature. Okay, you put that around the box of baby wipes, and you keep them so that you don't shock baby when
that's
you
not
use one.
dangerous to have around?
No, it says that it's totally child safe. The Make a Mess mat. This is sort of fun. This is about a 4x4 foot plastic mat. Put it under the high chair when the baby's eating and throwing food all over the place. We're using one out of CNBC. We have it under Steve Livingstone's desk.
Oh, you
so
can
now,
use it.
right, the first
you
time
know,
you
but
can have...
these things, though, you have to be careful that the top doesn't fall over the baby's head.
Well,
to
but the baby
suffocate
shouldn't
the
be
baby.
on this. This would be under the high chair.
I see,
and when he
okay.
throws food and stuff off the high chair, it's easy to clean up.
Right.
Changing time diaper cover. Now, when the baby gets wet, the little balloons turn clear.
You're
okay?
kidding, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm wearing one, but I think this is a better demo here. Let's turn this guy on. Ta-da!
That's turning white.
See? Like that.
Changing time.
Changing time diaper covers. Isn't that neat?
Yes, that is
Of
neat.
course.
What will they think of next?
I'll tell you what they'll think of next.
What will
I
they think
love
of
these
next?
little guys. This is called Tubbly Bubbly. This is for the tub. You know, even adults, when they take a bath, you lean back and you hit the faucets and hurt yourself. This slides over the faucets, and the water comes out of here.
And it's cute.
It's cute, and he's
Yeah,
rubberized.
that is cute. It's soft.
It's soft. And then we have another little guy called Tub Team, and this goes over the drain spout so that the baby doesn't let the water out or, again, harm themselves. And they're both very reasonably priced.
That's
okay?
about?
Yeah, okay. So,
How much are they about?
These are under $7, and the Tubbly Bubbly is under $15.
Okay, and how about the changing?
Changing diapers, they're coming on sale now at Toys R Us, and they're under $6. And this guy's my favorite. He's under $40. As a matter of fact, I'm going to turn him on here. And
You're getting a little nervous? You a little confident?
gotta calm myself down. Okay?
What do you got next week?
Next week, this fits right in. Next week we're doing gadgets to relax you. It's been a great spot to research.
You'll be awake enough to present it?
Yes, I'll
or
be
just
calm and collected.
de-stressed.
Right. Okay.
All right, thank you. Before we go, a quick reminder, starting next week, Steals and Deals will be moving to a new time, 8 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Pacific time. We hope you join us then. That's of next Monday, okay? Well, that's it for today. I'm Janice Lieberman. Thanks for joining us, and remember...
If it sounds
a
too
little more
good
energy.
to be, if it sounds too good to be true,
It probably is. He's too calm. We'll see you next time.
This program is sponsored by MasterCard. MasterCard, it's more than a credit card, it's smart money.
Credit line has nothing to do with your value as a person, okay? Sure, Gold MasterCard has a credit line of at least $5,000, but that doesn't make you a better person. Well, I don't know. Maybe it does. I mean, if knowing that no gold card is more accepted on the planet lets you relax and just have fun, then yeah, I suppose it could have some effect. And you can use your Gold MasterCard at cash machines all over the world, so you can get money in drachmas or lire or seashells, so you can tip generously. But Jenny Waiter will tell you is the true measure of how good a person you are. Gold MasterCard. It's more than a gold card. It's smart money.
Now you can get a 2-year lease on an Accord LX sedan for $239 a month with just $1,000 down. See your nearest dealer. He'll have all the facts.
At 9, get ready for the riveting John McLaughlin. At 10, stay tuned for Tom Snyder live from L.A. It's candid, informative, and live. It's real personal at 11. Then it's Steals and Deals at 11:30. Turn to CNBC for McLaughlin.
As a self-absorbed writer, this scene sets the tone such as it is. Later, she becomes involved with Baldwin, much to Berenger's annoyance. But the screenplay by Ira Levin, whose Basic Instinct propelled Miss Stone to instant stardom, is filled with kinky, vulgar sex and uninteresting confrontations like this one, after he's let himself into her apartment, something which only happens in the movies. But director Philip Noyce, who made the good little thriller Dead Calm, did not elicit anything interesting from Miss Stone's performance. Watch how stoically and, yes, boringly she plays this scene. This is not a star turn.
She told the shrink about your boyfriend. And after Naomi was murdered, the shrink told the police.
He's not my boyfriend.
Oh? Well, what the hell is he then? The neighborhood florist? I saw you two in the lobby together. I'm not blind. God, you really didn't look like her.
Early on, Sharon Stone's acting craft comes to the fore, such as it is. It turns out to be a vapid performance, which pretty soon gets to be one-dimensional. As for the rest of the film, it's predictable. In a movie billing itself as a psychosexual thriller, that's a fatal blow. For Steals and Deals, I'm Jeffrey Lyons. Janice?
Thanks, Jeffrey. Well, our gadget and gizmo guys know turkey, and Dick DeBartolo joins me with some devices that will relax you. I really need this segment today.
Okay.
I just want you to know that.
Just today?
Just
Okay.
today, yeah.
You know, Barnes & Noble has a lot of relaxation tapes. You can get the ocean. You can get soothing sounds. And they're under $10. So
I think they really work. I'll tell you
They
the
really
truth.
do. It's a good way to start. Now, from Sanyo comes Shower Gym. This is like the ultimate thing. You get your bath oils, which I'll tell you about later. You're relaxing in the tub. This guy goes behind. Let me just click this guy. This guy, it goes behind your head. So as you're relaxing in the tub, oh, this feels great. And yes, folks, it is waterproof, so there won't be that big shock if you drop it.
How much something like that?
It's under $80, and it's at Attitudes, and we ran their 800 number there.
Yes.
Want to massage your own back? This is Reach Easy, and if that won't do it for you, perhaps that will. It's heat and a vibrator, and it's variable speed. Has a little rheostat there, so you can.
That's terrific.
adjust the speed
So you don't have to
want.
beg anyone to massage your back
Exactly.
anymore.
Although it's not as much fun. Okay.
This is a clean show.
Panasonic makes two of them. They make the corded one, and they make a cordless one. Okay, now from Body Shop, we have a lot of, if you're not into electricity, these are called footsie rolls. Roll your feet on these, feel great. And they have a whole line of wooden massages, all under $20.
And you can take those with you.
You can take those with you, and they
You don't need
make,
any
Body
batteries
Shop
either.
has a ton of oils and lotions, and they don't experiment on animals to try this cosmetics. From Hemminger, if you ever take a taxi cab,
Yeah, I was going to say, everybody in New York has this.
swear by these guys. They let air through so your back doesn't sweat, and when you slide around them, it tends to keep you awake. And as I said, Hemminger Schlemmer, and under $20.
They sell these on the side of the road in New York a lot.
I think their cab drivers making a few extra bucks.
Yeah.
And I'm going to clean all this stuff away. I have
This
two other things.
is, yes,
Oh, the
big
foot
item.
gym. From, it's called Foot Relief from Polynex. And it's for the lazy man. You even operate the controls.
toes.
With your toes. That's exactly right. And it's 2 speeds. And for the arch of your foot, it has this raised
is
dome.
delicious.
Oh, it feels great, doesn't it? And finally, from Conran's Habitat, if you want, no room for it in the studio, they have a big leather recliner chair with an ottoman. And the reason I show it is because I got it last week for only $400, and for the next 2 weeks, it's $275.
You got taken?
Yeah, I think we have to get the Answer Man.
And on this immediately. But this doesn't do anything. It's just nice and cushy.
It's just, and it's all leather, and they're at 1-800-3-CONRAN is their phone number.
Don't pay $400
Don't
for
pay
it.
$400.
Otherwise.
You do. That's right, that's right.
He needs some relaxing after this segment because he paid so
I'm gonna
much.
do that.
All right, we got to go. We got to wrap it up.
Right.
That's it. That's all for now. I'm Janice Lieberman. For all of us here at Steals and Deals, thanks for joining us. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true,
it probably is.
You can do it with that, too. We'll see you next time.
That you work with who buy your products. Can we do that? Can I call them?
I don't know. I'll have to check on that. I don't know.
Our salesperson was starting to get annoyed.
You guys are like, fancy here.
ISC told us they don't give out success rates because they don't want to mislead inventors into thinking they'll be successful just because someone else was. Meanwhile, the Federal Trade Commission charged the company with misrepresenting their success rate. The commission found that virtually none of their customers earned their investment back. As for AIM, they signed a consent decree with the FTC and admitted no wrongdoing, but agreed to reimburse disgruntled customers. Of course, some inventions do hit it big, and our gadget and gizmo guy, Dick DeBartolo of Mad Magazine, is here to show us some of the good ones. You don't have that particular one with you, do you?
No, but people do have to be very careful. You know, all year long we've been asking viewers to send in inventions. We tracked down some viewers' inventions that have done fairly well.
Have they?
Okay, this is from a gentleman called Eric Nordskog. Eric Nordskog has a very famous father, Robert Nordskog, who holds the record for boat racing records. He invented something called Z-Bug. He was out surfing one day, came back terribly sunburned, and he thought, when you're out in the water, how do you carry suntan gel? So this little guy attaches to a watch band or sunglasses, and it's big enough to put some lip balm in there. It's also big enough for a couple of aspirins.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, and it can go on, as I said, it is on sunglasses. So he made 500,000 of them and has sold 300,000.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Very nice.
And his address is on the screen there. A package of one is $2.45, and a package of 3 is $5.20.
What a
and
deal.
It's called Z-Bug.
Z-Bug.
Okay, Gail Frankel was out with a child trying to have a Coca-Cola and push the carriage and hold a shopping bag, and said, wait a minute. She invented stroller holder. This little guy clips on to the stroller handle. The Coca-Cola or any drink goes in here, and there's a hook in the back to hang a shopping bag.
Isn't that clever? You get a few things in one.
A couple things, and she also told me that people with wheelchairs use them also. There's several hooks and the place to carry drinks. She's doing very well. She's invented 2 more products, so she's doing okay. Donna Law, remember we showed the convertible earrings about a year ago?
Right, I remember that.
I called her up, and she told me that things are going slowly, but she just signed a deal to do an infomercial, and they're going to make an entire convertible earrings kit. That's the deal where you can take gum wrap as a piece of fabric from a dress you're wearing, snap them in, and make your own matching earrings.
Very inexpensive.
And she has an 800 number, and that's there on the screen. This man is up to the $5 million mark.
Ooh, he's
a
a success.
lawyer who was very concerned about microwave leakage, did a lot of research, came up with a little $5 leakage detector kit, and he now has it in just about every major hardware store and homeowner store, home-owned builder's store. I'll say that's sort of right. And he's gone into other kits, and now he has a bunch of kits.
And the dolly.
Finally, the dolls. A woman who started her own business that went bankrupt, and she said, oh, I wish my guardian angel would tell me what to do next. She started making, they're called Special Angels.
Oh, they're adorable.
They're $80, and I'll tell you what she's doing. She gives some away to hospitals, to disadvantaged children, and she tries to hire to make the dolls people who are out of work and disadvantaged.
That's a nice,
Isn't that
nice way.
a whole nice
so
story?
these inventors really made it.
Made it, right.
Congratulations to all of them, and keep
But
sending them to Dick.
To Dick, you're right. We're always looking for inventions. Make sure they're patented before you send them to us.
Okay, that's all for now. I'm Janice Lieberman. For all of us here at Steals and Deals, thanks for joining us. And remember,
If it sounds too good to be true.
it probably is. We'll see you next time.
Time Life Music presents Piano by Candlelight. Over 40 of today's most relaxing hits. Here's how to order.
To order Piano by Candlelight, use your credit card and call 1-800-253-2300 or send $19.99 for 3 cassettes or $24.99 for 2 CDs, plus $4 shipping and handling to Piano by Candlelight, P.O. Box 4260, Omaha, Nebraska.
All we want to do is mail you our free video and brochure. There's absolutely no cost or obligation, and you never have to buy anything. The factory has been in business for over 30 years, and we have customers in all 50 states. Please call our toll-free number and allow us to give you names of people in your area who already have our bed. We have the best electric bed for the most reasonable price in the country. There's never any hassle, as we have a 30-day money-back guarantee, And we really put our money where our mouth is, as will beat any competitor's price by $50 on a similar bed. So call us today.
I'm a nurse, and I'm a nurse first, and I'm an Aetna employee second. The care is first. You know, is that patient being handled appropriately? I would hope that we would all care about patients the way we would ourselves or our own family members. And that's the way I see it, that, you know, that's my job.
Tonight's Vital Signs Report, sponsored by Aetna, a policy to do more.
Do you know which 200 stocks in here have raised dividends every year for the past 10 years? Like to know? Then call 1-800-452-9522 for Quick and Riley's exclusive dividend study. They're all in here, and it's free when you call. And get the full story on our new breed of broker, who saves you up to 76% over full-cost brokers. Still like to know? Here's one. For the rest, call Quick and Riley now for our free dividend study at 1-800-452-9522.
To help manage your money more wisely today, get the Wall Street Journal Guide to Understanding Personal Finance. The guide is filled with information you need to know before you buy a home, plan your retirement, or start saving for your child's college years. Subscribe now to the Wall Street Journal. Get 13 weeks of the journal for $37, over 20% off the newsstand price, and your free copy of the Guide to Personal Finance.
Call 800-633-1700. That's 800-633-1700.
If you don't go to one, odds are you know someone who does. The chiropractor. It's America's most popular form of alternative health care. But what is the evidence that chiropractic is an effective treatment? Well, Dr. Dave Nida reports on some medical research which may surprise you.
Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, there's just no escaping that Americans love their chiropractors. In fact, 53 million Americans have been to see a chiropractor, and most came away happy. And it's really not too hard to see why. Chiropractic appears to be a user-friendly, hands-on approach to health care. No drugs, no surgery. And it's all based on the assumption that diseases are caused by misalignment of the spine.
We're going to stretch some of the muscles beside the spine.
Some chiropractors, like Dr. Don Aspergren, concentrate on spine, joint, and muscle problems.
I think the chiropractors are able to address the mechanical causes that cause most back problems.
Other chiropractors, like Dr. Susan Levy, treat a broader range of complaints.
Patients may come here with digestive problems, with neck pain, sprained ankles, psoriasis, just any variety of problems.
But the big question is, does chiropractic really work for anything? Well, some patients will say sure, but others, especially doctors, say, where's the scientific proof? Let's see some research. Well, guess what? For one common health problem, the research is there. And not only in MD publications like the British Medical Journal, but also in an analysis done by the RAND Corporation on over 60 studies which looked at chiropractic adjustments. The RAND Corporation, incidentally, is a highly respected medical research group. And the conclusion, chiropractic adjustments can help with certain types of back problems. Specifically, the RAND analysis found that adjustments were an effective treatment for acute low back pain. That means you've had it for less than a few weeks. The patients who did the best had no neurological or nerve symptoms like you'd see with a ruptured disc. Some of the other studies found that adjustments got patients on their feet more quickly than medical therapy. And those who had adjustments done had fewer back complaints years down the line.
I think chiropractors have their place, and they're effective.
Dr. Anthony Dwyer is a medical doctor and a professor of orthopedics at the University of Colorado Health Sciences Center. In other countries, he's seen doctors routinely use adjustments in their medical practices, but he admits his colleagues in America remain skeptical.
And I think manipulation is a well tried and accepted method of treatment, and I think is an adequate method of treatment. And I try and explain that to them if they get angry or upset about the word chiropractors.
Now, certainly chiropractic can't fix all back pain, and not all back pain requires chiropractic. But it's something to keep in mind the next time you go one way and your back goes another. I'm Dr. Dave Nida for NBC News.
Tomorrow, Dr. Dave looks at the safety of chiropractic adjustments and offers some guidelines on when chiropractic should not be used as a substitute for regular medical care. While you're thinking about getting your back in ship shape, our gadget and gizmo guy, Dick DeBartolo, is here with gadgets to get your ship in shape. I said that right.
Perfect. I like the way you said that. All right. One of the most important pieces of navigation equipment on a boat, the compass. A problem with a compass, anything magnetic near it can throw you off when you're cruising. I was sailing from the Bahamas to Miami. Someone had made an adjustment on a piece of equipment, put the screwdriver down. We were totally lost.
And that's how you ended up in Fort Lee.
Actually,
shipwrecked.
I'm glad that they made that mistake. Okay, well, there's a new breed of compasses called Fluxgate compasses. This is a neat one from Cytex. How they solve the problem is the sensor mounts in the part of the boat where there are no metal objects, and it sends the information to the helm unit. And this little guy is reading out digitally, and it's easy to see our heading. And we point this toward Glenn Ruppel because he's sort of at the helm of our ship, okay?
Very nice.
Fluxgate compasses started about $455, but we found a good buy at M&E Marine for under $270. Yeah, this is really a nice guy. Oh, this is very weird from Edmund Scientific. It is the hydroscope. You see down here this little opening? You look down in the top, and it's a mirrored arrangement that lets you look at 90 degrees, and it's waterproof, so you can look under your boat and check your propeller. You could look under the boat to see if you have barnacles.
How did you used to do that?
I used to jump overboard. One note, though. I tried it in the Hudson River. You also may need underwater lighting if the water is not clear.
And that runs about $175.
About $170, okay? And now we're going, this is like school class. Now we're going to our illustrated lecture here for our next gadget. Are we in on our photos? There we are.
Yes.
This is neat. This is called the Mighty Marine Magnet. If you drop tools overboard, you put this guy on a rope or a line. Sorry, boaters, it's called a line. And you can actually lift stuff up from underwater. And it lifts up to 200 pounds.
That little thing lifts up to 200 pounds?
Yeah, it's great. And another piece of equipment is called a step-back jack. People who use outboard motors, they want them regular in the water for running. They want them a little higher in the water for speed. And if you're stuck on a reef or something, or a sandbar, you want it totally raised. This guy built a machine that lifts and lowers. Oh, outboard motors. No, that was on purpose. That was on purpose. Let me show you what a step-back jack looks like. You mount the engine on it, and then hydraulically, you raise the engine up to any height you want. And finally, you put it and store it out of the water.
Next time we do the segment on the boat. Thank you, Dickie.
Okay.
And finally, if you're looking for just the right gourmet treats to serve on your new yacht, then you might find the fat-free and healthy are back in. But that doesn't mean those end of those traditional calorie-laden indulgences we all know and love. This is heaven for those who love to indulge in gourmet treats. The 39th annual Fancy Food Show in New York City, a place where food creators tempt the taste buds of consumers. So what's hot for this season? Well, most companies agree that healthy and light versions of the old favorites are big sellers. Just about everything that's fattening has a low-fat, low-calorie version.
We made an all-natural vegetarian chili sauce, in part because we wanted people to have a good, nutritious meal.
There's even scaled-down versions of those treats we usually sneak. Splurge is the name of a new low-fat chocolate created by two chocoholics who wanted to eat light but didn't want to compromise on taste.
Splurge is sort of the sin-free indulgence. You can still buy something that looks gourmet and tastes gourmet, but it's less fat.
Well, don't forget, this chocolate is still loaded with sugar. But healthy is definitely the buzzword for food these days. So all you dessert lovers need not despair. There are lots of opportunities to load up on high calories as well.
I'm the owner of a dessert company, and I find out that sometimes people can be very hypocritical. They count their calories, they don't want any fat, and they'll even have salads and carrots and eat that all day, but then when they see that chocolate cake, they cannot resist. It's their reward for being so good. So they have a little bit of sin in them, and we're here to sell sin.
Well, that's it for now. I'm Janice Lieberman. For all of us here at Steals and Deals, thanks for joining us. And remember,
if it sounds too good to be true,
it probably is, except for that indulgence. We'll see you next time.
wine glass.
No dependence. The agent was going to have him churn. The agent was going to have him cash in insurance policies, buy a new insurance policy. Totally ridiculous, but agents have a propensity to do this. They're really interested in selling insurance.
All right, you had strong opinions, and they were true. Thanks very much, Stephen. And coming up next, get your discount on the American Dream. Alyssa Lazar on the best of everything for less. And then Edna, the mail carrier, makes the rounds on her dream job. Stay with us.
This program is sponsored by Jeep and Eagle, a division of the Chrysler Corporation.
Some mountains are over 500 million years old. And while water still covers over 2/3 of them, Jeep covers the rest.
When it comes to your financial future, Fortis can help protect you and those you love. Fortis, a worldwide financial services company $46 billion strong. A powerful choice for mutual funds, life and health insurance, employee benefits. A name you can trust around the world and right in your own backyard. Fortis, solid answers for a changing world.
Friendly smile, a warm hello, an extra hand when you're on the go. There's something special in the air.
Whether you're flying on business or pleasure, one airline makes you feel like you're something special. American Airlines, taking you to more places around the world than any other airline. With over 100,000 employees who believe you can mix business with pleasure. It's a pleasure doing business with you.
Tonight's travel tips, sponsored by American Airlines. Something special in the air.
There's never enough time. I was the plane looks like a great buy. Welcome to life in the fast lane. What are you doing? We've got to make that next connection. One quick phone call to my broker. Your broker works on Saturday? I use AccuTrade from First National Brokerage Service. Oh, we don't have time for that now. We're going to be late. It takes me 3 calls just to get to my broker. Then I have to talk about the big game, the weather. All done. What, you couldn't get through? Actually, I checked the current quotes and placed my order. Best part is, I only paid 3 cents a share commission. And with a touch-tone phone, I'm connected with AccuTrade from anywhere, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Hey, if I'm doing all the work, why pay someone else?
Call this 800 number today to connect with AccuTrade. You need only $5,000 equity to open and maintain your account, and the minimum charge is just $48. Orders are executed during normal market hours. Call America's deep discount broker, First National Brokerage Services.
We continue our special series on the American Dream with another look at a dream job. But this one is in all places at the post office. Our happy subject is a mail woman named Edna, and she travels the remote roads of Wyoming, which is where our Craig Worth found her preparing for her quiet rounds.
The light comes from the door at the post office. The drizzle comes from the cold Wyoming sky. It's 5:30 in the morning in Cheyenne. The back room is full of mail carts and sorting shelves. In the corner, you find Edna. Just past the Hooray for This Day sign, she sorts catalogs, letters, and cards for the few folks who are scattered throughout the countryside. She's been doing this for the last 2 decades. The label says it's the Happy Jack route. It's a place where there are miles and miles of road and lots of eastern Wyoming. It's a place where people live far apart from each other. It's a place where Edna is the U.S. mail.
I love it. I'm a native, and I've done a little bit of traveling elsewhere, and I always like to come home. It's home to me.
She drives her Jeep from the right-hand side. It's easier to reach the boxes that way. She keeps it all businesslike, for this is the U.S. mail. But on the other hand, this is friendly country. This is Wyoming.
Laid back, more relaxed, friendliness. We just go out of our way, to make sure that they get what they have coming.
One letter is registered, and it means there will be a side trip into a ranch down a small road. It's a different way of doing things here on the Happy Jack route.
Good morning, Ron.
Hello there.
How are you?
People greet Edna. Even the dogs greet Edna.
Sign right there on the top line. Is Carol still here?
Yeah. Yeah, she'll probably be around for, another 3 weeks or so.
Okay. She's so pretty.
People are far and few between in Happy Jack country. Most of the time, Edna's office will be a long and lonely stretch of highway in the morning sun of Wyoming. Not all the roads are gravel on her route. No, this one's just plain mud and dirt. It's County Road 106, just part of her daily travels.
I love the scenery. It gives me time to think, and unwind.
Her routine is so set that those on the route know when she is late.
They kind of know my schedule, and if I'm not there on time, then they kind of look for me.
Basically, she's kind of our link with the outside world up here. She brings us joy and brings us bills, of course, but...
It's well over 1.5 miles in the air here, and snow will fall over 5.5 feet deep. But Edna will get through, for she is the U.S. mail, and Happy Jack folks will always dig her out of drifts.
Well, that's the kind of community, that's the kind of area we live in, is everybody helps everybody else, everybody cares about everybody else, and, we know what people are supposed to be there, what people aren't supposed to be there, and we all keep track of each other around here.
When I feel like I'm not able to do that anymore, then I'm not going to bid the contract.
And Edna returns to Cheyenne. Craig Worth for Steals and Deals in southeastern Wyoming.
If your dream is to own the best, but you can't quite afford it, our bargain finder, Alyssa Lazar, is here with some dream discounts. Although for most of us, these items are still kind of pricey, but you shopped around.
A little pricey.
It's fun. It's the American dream. Let's just dream it up.
It is the American dream. One quick note, my grandparents, when they came to this country, as they say, said three things. You never buy on credit. You always save money, and then you buy the best that you can, and you always look for a discount.
And that's why you do what you do for a living.
Right. It's in the genes.
Yeah.
You think of buying jewelry, and you think about buying watches, and of course there's a name, Cartier, that comes to mind. Yes. Well, the Cartier Panther watch is 18 karat gold, solid 18 karat gold, so it meets the quality standard. But it's a little pricey. It sells for $14,500. But, of course, we found it discounted for $10,000. Now,
$4,500 savings.
$4,500 savings. It's the price of a car. But if you're, again, if you can afford a watch like this, why not buy it and save $4,500?
Why not?
Why not? Now, if your price range is a little bit lower than that, we found a watch that looks very similar to it. It's a watch made by Geneve, and it's called the Geneve Panther. It's 18 karat gold also, solid gold. It sells for $9,800, a little over that, and we found it for $3,500.
We're doing better.
So we're bringing the price down. Point is, whatever your budget is, buy the best that you can and look for a deep discount. And these watches are from a company in New York City that sells watches, as we know, from $50 up to the thousands. It's Jaeger Watch Company. You can call them at 212-819-0088. They don't have a catalog, but you need to call them, Janice, with the manufacturer's name and style number. They'll give you a price quote of a phone, and you can save big dollars.
Yeah, I've done that with them already. It's
Yeah,
true.
They have our money. They have some of our
They
money
have our
there.
money already.
Now, another part of the American dream is being able to afford to eat whatever you want.
Yes, and that, of course, is caviar.
Caviar here, and this is beluga caviar. That is the finest. It's 3.5 ounces, and believe it, this little tin here sells normally for $205. Yeah. It's a lot of money.
It's a lot of money.
But we found a company, again, called Caviarteria that discounts not only caviar but smoked salmon, and their price on this was $130, and you can call them at 800-4CAVIAR. They have a free brochure, and they have much lower price items. If you want to send somebody, for example, smoked salmon, that's really wonderful. They have these types of items there.
And can you do any better on that price?
Well, actually, they've told us if you mention, of course, our show, Steals and Deals on CNBC, they will give you an additional discount. So we try and negotiate for our viewers.
Oh, nice. Don't forget to say Steals and Deals. So what
Deals,
else do you have?
that's
You have
right.
one more.
We have Wedgwood China. Now, Wedgwood China crystal silver is expensive, but you can get really good prices on Wedgwood China. And we found Wedgwood China Wild Strawberry 5-piece place setting. It normally sells for $115, and we found it for $68.95. A really good discount. And the phone number, if you want to call them, is 800-538-6340 for a free catalog. Do we have time for one more? Oh, there it is. That's Barron's. Again, 800.
And that's great for weddings right now, too.
It is great.
Presents. That's it for our dream sequence.
Okay.
If you'd like Alyssa to find you more down-to-earth bargains, and drop her a line. Send your request to the Bargain Finder at 2200 Fletcher Avenue, Fort Lee, New Jersey, 07024. Please understand that Alyssa can't get to every request. But that was fun.
It is fun.
Okay, well, dream on. That's it for now. I'm Janice Lieberman. For all of us here at Steals and Deals, thanks for joining us. And remember, if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. We'll see you next time. We'll be dreaming.
This program is sponsored by Visa, honored at over 6 million more places than American Express. Visa, it's everywhere you want to be.
Both Visa and American Express Gold cards can get you to La Roche-Guyon, one of the prettiest towns in France. But should something go wrong here, only Visa Gold can get you out.
You had to come to France, eh?
Don't start, Marty.
Because La Roche-Guyon's only towing service
No, we're not getting a tow truck. I can get this out.
doesn't take American Express. Oui? Visa Gold, delivering what really matters.
Jamal's from.
Honey, that means I eat French.
It's everywhere you want to be.
Do you know which 200 stocks in here have raised dividends every year for the past 10 years? Like to know? Then call 1-800-452-9522 for Quick and Riley's exclusive dividend study. They're all in here, and it's free when you call. And get the full story on our new breed of broker, who saves you up to 76% over full-cost brokers. Still like to know? Here's one. For the rest, call Quick and Riley now for our free dividend study at 1-800-452-9522.
You don't want to travel this street in the dark. So let Barron's escort you on a weekly tour of investment opportunities. And now a subscription also brings you a free video guide to mutual funds. It walks you step by step through this complicated subject and makes it as clear as day. Subscribe now to Barron's and get 13 weeks for only $32 and your free video Barron's Guide to Mutual Funds. Call toll-free 800-368-4100. That's 800-368-4100.
Tonight, the guy with the worst hair in Congress, and that takes some doing. James Traficant has been called a foul-mouthed populist who may be the last angry legislator. Equal Time is straight ahead.
Don't start.
Live from the CNBC studio in Washington, D.C., this is Equal Time with Mary Madeline and Jane Wallace.
Before we join our very special guest tonight, I'd like to explain why I'm dressed this way. It is not because my American dream is to make a fool of myself on TV. It's because immediately following the show tonight, your crack CNBC investigative team of Adrian and I will be crashing a Democratic fat cat inside the Beltway fundraiser.
Easy.
Honoring James Carville. Yes, we'll be bringing you footage of behind-the-scenes Democratic fundraising and influence peddling. More on that next week. Congressman.
Give me a break.
Congressman, the legend, the man. You
Yes,
are,
Howard.
You are.
Yes, Howard Cosell. Now I know why you're dressed like
Forget
that.
these notes. Well, I was competing with you, number one.
No.
You've been for the number one fashion victim in the Congress, you know.
Well, it's true that many people around the nation are beginning to take my fashion design seriously. So I've been a little bit low-key lately and trying to come out in the more traditional.
I
with
think
the,
so.
You know, with the wider ties
I
and
think
the
so.
and the more appropriate types of dress.
You might get in trouble
However,
soon, Congressman. Those bell-bottoms are coming back.
But you know, this is true. But you know what? At least I am what I am, not like a lot of these other politicians.
This
What do
is
they
true.
stand for? You know.
Let's talk about your colleagues. You have said that your colleagues are a house of whores, and then you apologize to the hookers in L.A. and New York for associating with them with members of Congress. Is being a member of Congress your American dream?
That was a sidewinder
You know,
if I ever heard one.
You know, I could accept that from you. The way you're dressed, taking off on me, your hair looks like you've just come out of an electric shock theater yourself.
That's a
I want to
Traficant
tell you
sympathy
something.
here.
Let me tell you something. There is no difference between a Republican and a Democrat, so you're making a living with it, but let's get serious.
Okay.
That's right. I referred to them as a bunch of political prostitutes, and I do want to apologize to all the ladies of the night all around America for having associated them. United States House of Representatives. I think it's out of control. I don't know how I got here. I was either going to go to jail for 10 years